Welcome everyone to the 2026 reenactment of the Oklahoma Land Run. Thank you so much, family and friends, in-laws, outlaws, fans, and everyone else who showed up. We welcome you here for a fun experience. This is a culmination of a unit for this third grade class. Mrs. Webster and Mrs. Archer's class. And we're going to go ahead and run through this thing. Hope you have a great time. As we get ready, the Turpin third grade would like to dedicate the Oklahoma Land Run reenactment to Mrs. Jan Foster. She attended school here at Turpin and went on to become a beloved teacher at Turpin Elementary. Mrs. Foster began the tradition of the Oklahoma Land Run and helped with the activity even after her retirement, totaling in over 35 years of service. The Land Run is a treasured memory for those who participated and is a loved community event. Mrs. Foster was known as the Queen, the glue to her family, and a woman of great faith, a breast cancer survivor, and a dedicated educator. She always had a smile on her face and an eagerness to be the best version of herself for those loved, especially her students. Mrs. Foster is loved and dearly missed by our school and our community. She's watching over our event and guiding us through this performance. This is for you, Jan. Now, as we get going, I want to introduce our land officer down on the field, and he's going to introduce our settlers, the families for this year. Mr. Jacob Whiteley. Here's some background for you about the Oklahoma Land Run. For many years, Indians lived on the land which would become the state of Oklahoma. The cattle drivers began to move their herds across the land. Trains came bringing people and supplies. And a group of people who wanted to settle this land were called boomers. David Kane, a leader of the boomers, wanted people to make new homes in this new land, and their slogan was, "On to Oklahoma." In 1889, President Benjamin Harrison signed a proclamation to open the land to settlers. The land to be opened by a land run at noon on April 22nd, 1889. Boomers went from town to town telling the exciting news about the opening of the new land. People packed their belongings to travel to the land run, and before the land run, the area to be settled was divided into 160-acre plots. Soldiers guarded the borders of the land run to keep people from coming in too soon. Guess what they called those people who came in early? They were known as the Sooners. They tried to hide, but some Sooners were found by the soldiers. On April 22nd, 1889, thousands of people waited eagerly along the border. The race would begin at 12 noon. And at high noon, bugles sounded, rifles were fired, and the land run was on. Quickly, settlers marked their claims. Some people claimed the same land, and the rightful owner had to be decided. And after the claim was staked, the settlers would then register their land with the claims office. There was not enough land for everyone, and some settlers returned to their old homes. By midnight, most settlers had built simple shelters on their claims. As time went by, settlers built homes on their land. Some dug houses into the sides of hills. Others cut squares of dirt and grass called sod. The sod was stacked to build houses. Some of the settlers built stores, and people came and brought cloth, seed, tools, and other goods. One-room schools were built, and all the grades were taught by one teacher. Overnight, the empty prairie became home to thousands of settlers. Soon, there were towns with many buildings. The land run of 1889 had truly brought people on to Oklahoma. The settlers are in their places. They're at the edge of the border. Soon they'll hear the gunshot that'll be set off by our agent today, Mr. John Barnes. The settlers aren't allowed to leave too soon. They can't go until that opening gun. Settlers, I hope you're ready. As you're watching the settlers, you're going to notice several tasks that they have to complete. These are in no particular order, except their slip has to be turned in last once they are finished. They have to set up a tent. Those are the tarps that you see. They have to put a blanket in the tent for a sleeping area. They have to set up logs for a fire. They have to stake their land area with a fence, and their wagon must be inside of their fence. Only after those first 5 tasks are completed may the family send one of their representatives to the claims agent with their claim. Several families look to be very close to coming to stake their claim. Here comes two claims. Am I seeing right? Was that the Haskell family? The Settle family. The Dunn family is in. All right, all of the families have completed their claims. We're going to have them come over and get them on camera. So come over by our claims agent, Mr. Whiteley. If we could get each family, if you guys could step off to the side, and we each family one at a time. I'll read them off up here. First up, if we can get the Haskell family. Step over there by Mr. Whiteley. And face towards that camera. The Haskell family is Vaughn, Roberto, Rosalie, and Reagan. Give them a hand, guys. Excellent job, Haskell family. Next up, the Johnson family. Johnson family is Kiani, Peyton, Emily, Mila, and Delasia. Good job, the Johnson family. Next up, the Settle family. Step over there by Mr. Whiteley. You're on camera. The Settle family is Ethan, Sayer, Breeze, and Diana. Great job, Settle family. Next up is the Miles family. Miles family is Jamie, Andres, Unique, and Lexi. Great job, Miles family. The McCabe family's up next. The McCabe family is Milo, Boone, Jeline, Anna, and Roll. Good job, McCabe family. And family number 6 is the Dunn family. The Dunn family is Morelli, Sophia, Asiel, and AJ. Good job, Dunn family. Hope you guys had as good a time watching as I know these students had acting this out today. Ask them about what they learned. There's all sorts of projects. They learned a lot of Oklahoma history as they're working their way through this. And parents and other members are welcome to go down and take pictures now that the land run is completed. Parents, if you want to take your student home with you, we would ask that you please sign them out. Ms. Webster and Mrs. Archer can help you out with that. If they go home with you today and don't ride the bus, they need to sign out, okay? Thank you so much, everybody. You can go grab some pictures. And it was another great year for the 2026 Oklahoma Land Run.